Trashiest
Oh,
streamer
yeah,
ever.
yeah, yeah.
So when somebody sees like a guy like that that has such a large audience, I mean, he's done videos on like murderers and pedophiles from the internet and everything else. Yeah, he's calling you the trashiest streamer of all time. I
Mm-hmm.
would
Mm-hmm.
think that that might bring some negative shit on you. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. People were like saying I had a child. They were like, I mean, I even was talking to my mom about it. She's like, "Isn't it over?" I'm like, "Yeah, but people want so much for like me to be this evil person. They're scapegoating me right now, and they're trying to turn me into this witch that I'm actually not." Baked Alaska went through it. Like other streamers have gone through it. Like it just sucks because when you're in the public eye, I guess like people just they think they know you. They think they know every facet of you, and then they're gonna judge you for it because they've seen like I don't know, half an hour of the movie, but there's actually a 3 hour long movie that they didn't, there's like 2.5 hours they haven't seen. So they act like they've seen the whole movie, but they've only seen 30 minutes of it. That's kind of how it is. People just want to see, I think that they just think I get away with a lot and I have a lot of privileges and opportunities. And honestly, like I've been gifted with a lot of really kind things in my life that I'm very grateful for. And I have a very good family. Like I'm very fortunate. Like honestly, like I'm very lucky to be me. Like I don't like take that for granted. But that doesn't mean that I just get away with things like just because I've had a lot of fortune with some things. Like I've had some of the worst luck in some things and like people just don't know like what you've been through and they just want to say like, "Oh, you are a bad person and you get away with everything." And it's like, "No. Like you don't actually know me like that." But people want to act like they do.
Did your dog actually pee on the DoorDash?
She didn't pee. She had stress diarrhea. Everybody's saying it. Abby doesn't like being in the car for extensive amount of time, like no dog would, no cat would. So she wasn't going potty outside. She was just being stubborn and frustrated. I got it. I respected why she was not going potty, but she should have been going potty. She wasn't. And then she happened to take a stress dump on when she finally had to go. It just came out, I guess, and she fucking shit, unfortunately, on top of a bag of groceries, in which case I removed the bag. The bag was all that had the shit on it. But I should have canceled the order and that it just sucks. It was a shitty situation. And Nick doxed me, so everybody called in and like tried their best to get me fired with it. It just really sucked.
But nothing happened to you with your job at all?
I can work in Arizona, but they haven't approved me for California, so I haven't worked Walmart for a long time. I only work it when I go to Arizona, which is like once a month for like a day or two, maybe 3 days sometimes.
Okay, so you were doing like a Walmart gig at that time?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was Walmart, yeah. But I still do Instacart and DoorDash like all the time out here.
Does your dog have worms?
No, it was stress shit. She was stressed. Like it was diarrhea. It was
It did
mucus.
appear to be. Oh, you're saying that was like a mucus string or something hanging
Yeah.
out? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a gross conversation to have, but it's like definitely she okay, the funny thing is we had literally just gone to the vet that morning. No shit. And Abby's over here. I'll go grab her. That morning, oh, come say hi, you little worm dog. I'm thinking about making some merch with the worms, though, with Abby and the worms. I want to do like a hat or t-shirts or something.
Well, I had wondered about that because I know that. I mean, I had been watching you before that happened, and I noted that you had said you took her to the vet that morning.
Yep,
So
literally that morning.
I
And
didn't know if it was because she had worms or if she was just so she got checked
it was
out and
just a
everything was good.
checkup. Yeah, it was just a checkup. Yep, it was an annual exam. And I think that we had some skin discoloration looked at because I was worried about cancer. And that was about it. Yeah. Oh, she got her steroids for her collapsing trachea. So basically, that was what we ended up walking out with was a script for her steroids. And then, hi. Yeah, that was pretty much it. You're stinky. You stink. Say hi. Say I'm worm dog. I have no worms, but I'm a worm.